Hello and welcome back to Productive Dragons channel, where we do unboxes, plan with me's, and other things. And if you like that, please consider subscribing. Today I'm going to do a planner review for the midterm. Want to see what planners I kept and what I've replaced? Come join me. This stack is kind of familiar for some people. I will link the video up here where I decided to show you what I was going to use in my 2026 planners. So the whole idea was this would be finance and somewhat of a future log. This would be journaling. This would be collections and future log. This is pull a card. This is scripture writing, monthly, morning pages, social media, reading, and one of the mini bullet journals. All right, so there are some change ups here. Okay, so let's go with the ones that are right now still in use. This is my pull card, still being used. I have to catch up with some more page writing, but it's being used, so that is one that I kept with. Here is my scripture. And it's being used, believe it or not, even though some of it was kind of slacked off because of beginning of this year, I wasn't doing very well. So depression must have got me really good, so it didn't work very well. So, but I'm still using the morning pages. I'm now this far into the book. So that's still good. If you watch my Saturday videos, it's this. I think there's only one Saturday that I did not post a video because I wasn't doing well. So no videos got done, but I have been using this. It's been interesting having this horizontal. I'm so used to the vertical. It was so weird trying to do a now to different view. So that's been interesting. And let's see here. I was supposed to have a raven one, but I said if there was a dragon one, I would replace it, and I did. Archer and Olive came out with a dragon one. So if you see my streams or my Sunday video, because that is what I do for my bullet journal. And the reading journal, I finally started. I wasn't reading much, but I've updated this. I've made some challenges. I really started back in June, and so that's where most of the stuff is going. So, and continuing, and I did some creativity with some of these, so this is kind of nice. So those stayed. These got changed. This and a future log got combined into this. I don't know if I'm going to put any collections in here because I'm not grabbing this as much as I used to. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. So I'm still up in the air. But my finances would go in here, and when I go to my doctors, I would write my appointments. But the thing about it was that I was having difficulties when the appointments were the next year, and this only goes so far. This only goes up to March of 2027. So I chose this. It's a ring bound, and these start from July 2026 to June of 2029. So this is now going to be my future log and my finances in this one. I have another one that goes with me to doctor's appointments, and that way I have access because I wanted that. I was tired of not being able to move it over because I'd have to have something up, so I'd have to keep the cards around. This makes it a lot easier. So that has been changed. So these changed. These are no longer. And I said I would do journaling in this. Well, I started, but to give you an idea, it only went to about there. And I'm sitting there going, maybe it's too much paper. Maybe it's too much. So I decided to get an A6. And I think I started this in April. Yes, I started this in April. And so I've been using it. Like I said, I wasn't on the mark. I've been getting a little better at journaling every day. So this has been helpful. And doing this. So that changed from the square to an A6. I decided to go A6 because I figured, all right, well, maybe if it's smaller, I would tend to write. And that seems to work. So that became that one. And I'm adding a new one, which is, if anybody's seen Daily Grind, this is one of their things. I get their mystery boxes a lot, and I've actually got one of their things. And this is going to be for my goals. I have set up some. They send out quarterly. You have quarterly boxes. So this would be great because I'm doing a 100-day project with some friends. We've decided it starts on July 1st and will end October 8th. And you're free to welcome to join us. It's great. I'm doing 2 different ones. I'm doing one that is exercise and yoga for my physical, and for my mental, I am doing creativity, at least 5 minutes a day of creating. I used to draw a lot. I used to do a lot of, and I haven't been doing it. So I decided I need to bring that back. Just like I needed to bring back my reading, which I hadn't been doing a lot of. I'm now doing it. So I decided I was going to work with this and see if this will work with me. And I only have 2 months in here. So this will be July and this will be August. But I thought this would be great to start to see the pages. You have these. I haven't done much of the weekly. So we have a weekly here, a weekly overview for the week ahead. And then your preps, your improves, your declutters, things like that. Thoughts for the week, and then your week starts. And you get 7 days, which I like. And then they go, past week, this is what's happened. Did you do this? And you gotten 10 goals. Do you have to fill in all 10 goals? Probably not. And then, your biggest wins, lessons, and grateful for, things like that. My growth. I don't do the circle thing, so some of you know about the circle life. Let's see here. I don't know if it's in this. No, it's not. I took those pages and put those pages in. And so you have that, and then it goes for the next week. And then what's your thing, and your thoughts for the week, and then your week of thing. So I'm going to be filling this out. So this is I'm going to use for goals. Eventually, I am going to use the Know Your Worth class. I got a separate thing for that, but I haven't started that yet. I'm not going to just yet. I want to start it a little bit later. But for right now, for my 100-day projects and my goals, this is where I'm putting it in. So this here is what I'm focusing on for that. So that is a new thing for me. So without further ado, we have my reading, my social media, the goals, morning pages, scripture, pull a card, bullet journal, future, and future log and finance and journaling. This is what I'm working with for the rest of the year. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like the new editions? Would you prefer the old editions? Curious what you think. I'm hoping this does me much better because, like I said, at the beginning of this year, I wasn't doing well. And so hopefully with this change up, I noticed this helped a lot, having a smaller thing. It helped out tremendously. So that is one thing. And I've been enjoying doing the Dutch doors in my bullet journals. I'm enjoying the square because I'm going to probably bring that over next year. I'm enjoying, I don't mind these. These are great. So, and like I said, this is new, and it's been interesting doing my social media in a horizontal. I don't know what's going to happen next year. I have to see what Happy Planner has before I agree to do anything. But I'm hearing some interesting stuff about Happy Planner, and I'm hoping I'm hearing wrong because that would be rough. But yeah, this is what I've got Any questions, comments, concerns, please put them down below. Like the video. And until next time, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day.